Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to take your Figma workflow to the next level by using components and variants. If you've ever found yourself wishing you could make a change to one button and have it update everywhere without redoing the same work over and over, then you're in exactly the right place. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to set up reusable components that make your designs faster to manage and more consistent, and you'll understand how to use variants for things like button states, colors, and more. Ready? Let's jump in. So let's start simple. Imagine you already have a button designed in your Figma file. Maybe it's just a rectangle with some text on top, pretty basic, but that's perfect for this demonstration. Our first goal is to turn this button into a component. You want to do this because components are like master copies. Picture a mold for a set of keys. You can make as many copies as you need, and if you tweak the mold, every key updates automatically. To convert your button into a component, just click to select it. Then right-click and look for Create Component, or if you're a fan of shortcuts like me, hit Ctrl plus Alt plus K on your keyboard. You can also use Figma's top menu, or look for the Create Component button near your layers if you prefer using the interface. Don't worry if you don't see changes right away. A subtle purple outline will appear around your button, showing it's now a component. That's your master button right there. Next, take a peek at your Assets panel. Notice your component has now been saved there. This is super helpful because it means you can drag out as many instances as you need for headers, different pages, anywhere you want to keep a consistent look. And here's the magic. If you ever modify your main component, maybe you decide to use a different font or tweak the border radius, every instance of that button across your project updates instantly. It's a huge time saver and almost feels like having a central control panel for your designs. But let's take it a step further. What if you need more than one version of your button, for instance, a default state, a hover state, maybe a disabled state for when users can't click? This is where variants come in. Head back to your component in the frame, make sure it's selected, and look for the diamond-shaped Add Variant button. When you click it, Figma creates another form of your component right next to the first. They're visually grouped together and ready to be customized, change the color, text, or even swap out an icon. Each variant is like a different costume for your button, making it easy to swap looks but keep everything connected under the hood. From now on, anytime you need a button in your design, just drag it from Assets. The system keeps things tidy for you. If you want to update all your hover buttons with a new shade of blue, edit the master variant and you're done everywhere all at once. No more hunting across dozens of frames to make tiny changes. And that's the beauty of Figma Components and Variants. With a little setup at the start, you'll save hours down the line and keep your designs looking sharp and consistent every time. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, give it a like and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or want to see more in-depth Figma tips. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new tutorial. See you next time and happy designing.